In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that we live, work, and play on the traditional territories of the Treaty 7 nations in southern Alberta and the Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. Fashion with Purpose is the newest fundraising project of Ujamaa Grandmas. The challenge of Fashion with Purpose was to design sustainable jackets and vests using donated fabrics, fabric samples, and ends of wool, all materials that might otherwise have ended up in a landfill. Did you know that globally, every second the equivalent of one garbage truck of textiles is landfilled or burned? This first group of garments were all crafted from fabric samples by Ujamaa Grandma volunteers, showcasing their many skills in design, sewing, knitting, applique, and embroidery. Did you know fashion is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions, more than international flights and maritime shipping combined? Fashion employs 1 in 6 people on the planet, mostly women, and fewer than 2% earn a living wage. Nearly 1 in 3 female garment workers experience sexual harassment, and shockingly, 77% of UK retailers believe there is a likelihood of modern slavery in their supply chain. All of this when a study in 20 countries showed that, on average, 70% of wardrobes in first world countries go unworn. This second group of garments was created with some unusual donations, items which might have been discarded. This vest features a hand-embroidered tablecloth from Vietnam, which was further embellished by a volunteer embroiderer. This cozy shawl was knit with a variety of small quantities of yarn. Did you know water used in clothing production each year is enough to fill 32 million Olympic-sized swimming pools, while 1.1 billion people lack access to safe drinking water? This quirky vest was made from discarded jeans patched together with fabric samples and embellished with boro embroidery. Did you know manufacturing a pair of jeans uses the same amount of water as flushing your toilet for 3 years? This lovely all-silk jacket incorporates a partially completed quilting project that was donated to Ujamaa Grandmas. Did you know that 95% of discarded clothing can be recycled or upcycled? This next grouping of jackets and vests was created by talented Ujamaa Grandmas from a variety of donated fabrics. Ujamaa Grandmas is a Calgary-wide nonprofit which continues to raise awareness and funds for the African grandmothers caring for the 14 million children orphaned by AIDS. All the profits from the sales of these garments will be used by the Stephen Lewis Foundation for the African grandmothers' many grassroots projects in 15 sub-Saharan countries. Fashion for many Canadian women is fun and often humorous, but there is also a very dark side to fashion production. We hope our clothing will prompt conversations about how fast fashion wreaks havoc on the earth and third world populations while adding significantly to climate change. We hope that when you ask yourself, "What am I going to wear today?" that you are able to answer knowledgeably, "A garment that is providing a decent living for the workers who made it. A garment that is not harming the earth or the humans and animals living on it." And here come the kimonos. There's one for everyone, for every shape and size. They are so versatile. All of these garments and many others will be for sale at our pop-up boutique at McDougall United Church, 8516 Athabasca Street S.E on Friday, September 9th, 2022 from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. As Anne Klein has said, clothes are not going to change the world, the women who wear them will.